don't have a stove, but you need to cook, I'm going to show you how to make one of these. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 3 aluminum cans. Don't go for the cheap companies because they don't have thick enough aluminum. You're going to need 3 cans, 2 of them empty, 1 of them full. You're going to need heavy-duty aluminum foil. Store brand will work. You're going to need heat in the yellow bottle. Be sure you get the yellow bottle and not the red bottle. You're going to need scissors, a razor blade, and 2 books. You're also going to need a Sharpie, some thumbtacks. You want to get one of these kinds of nails. It's not that big. You're going to get one of these kinds of nails. You're going to take your Sharpie and you're going to mark several holes. Start here and then alternate down to the other side. This is what you want the end product to be on this step. You want to have a bunch of holes pretty evenly spaced out along the edge of that rim. Now you're going to take one of these here thumbtacks and you're going to go around and you're going to puncture these holes. Now when you're doing this, you want to skip every other hole. So you do this one, skip this one, and do the one next to it. Make your way all the way around and then start doing the ones in the middle. Once you're finished, this is basically what you want the rim of the can to look like. It should have holes pretty evenly spaced out all the way around it. Now what you're going to want to do is take your nail right here, grab a hammer, and you're going to want to put holes in the top of this can in a daisy pattern. So one right here in the middle, one above it, one below it, and 2 out, and then 2 out. That's your daisy pattern. Once you have your daisy pattern poked into the top, this is what your results at the top of the, or excuse, it's really the bottom of the can. This is what the bottom of the can is going to look like. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your razor blade, put it inside of a book about 3/4 of an inch to an inch up. You're going to firmly hold the book, place your thumb against the outside wall of the razor blade, take your hand, flip this part to where it's on the bottom, take the razor blade and start scoring a line around the can. You're going to want to do this quite a bit. You want to get pounded to the point where you feel like you're about to cut through the can. Once you got a good line scored into the can, take your razor blade and start cutting that line around the can. Now once you've cut this piece off, you can just set it to the side. Now you're going to take your second empty can. So we're going to take this, we're going to put this up in here, and we're going to score this can as well. Now once you're done, separate this piece. But you're going to want to take your full can and start basically stretching out this can. Now this is going to take a while. Don't be impatient with it. You're going to, I prefer to use a twisting motion that doesn't stop. If you stop, it could stick, and then it's a nightmare to try to separate it. Okay, now the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take one of these cans, cut it up, and then cut it all the way around. Now, once you're done cutting that out, it should look something similar to this. Once you have that, turn it over, stretch it out, and draw a nice 1x7 inch rectangle, and cut that out. Once you've cut this piece out, you're going to take it, you're going to take the first piece, the grill piece, not the grill piece, the burner piece, flip it over, take this and mold it to the inside frame, figure out where it's flush, and then pinch it off, pull it out, and make a mark where that meets. Now we're going to take our aluminum foil, we're going to pull off a sheet that's long enough to wrap around this and fold it closed. Once you've wrapped it in aluminum foil, it should look a little something like that. Then we're going to take this piece back over here, and we're going to slide it into the middle, and we're going to press it down until we feel it sink into that groove. Then you're going to take your scissors, and you're going to cut a couple of notches about this size along the bottom here. You're going to want to evenly space them out. You're going to want one right here, one up here, and one over here. Once you've cut the grooves out, it's time to put this piece on that piece and get very close to completing our grill. If you did everything correctly and performed all the steps the way I explained them, this is your end result, and this is what you should come out with. It'll be small, it'll be lightweight, and it'll serve whatever purpose you need. Okay, so now when it comes to heating one of these, you're going to want to grab something to put it on. You put it in the middle. You're going to grab your heat, and you're going to fill your aluminum can. Now, for the sake of experimentation, I'm only going to be burning off just a little bit. I'm not going to be burning off much because it does burn for a little while. I'm going to take it, pour it in, and ignite. And that's what you should get.